Hey YouTube, Herbal Prepper here, and today I wanted to quickly talk about laundry soap and washing your clothes. Now, it's simply done when you know what to do. Now, I had someone comment on my, making your own diapers out of cloth, how to fold cloth diapers or whatever from just one cloth. That's one of my recent videos. And I had someone say, well, how would you wash it? And that is actually a concern for maybe new moms that have never used cloth diapers or don't know how to use them or don't know the concerns that are related with using cloth diapers. And this becomes a more drastic concern when a post-apocalyptic time or when the crap hits the fan and you're not going to be able to maybe run to the doctor if you do get sick for whatever reason. So my advice to you would be, if you have a young child that is in diapers, or if you have bloody clothing, something that could possibly contaminate your other clothing, you would need to set up a separate bucket system. So basically, your clothes that you wear every day and you're just working in the field or gardening or something and you're just sweaty, that can be washed with all your other clothes. But the moment you are injured or there's blood on it or you have someone else's blood on you or you have a baby and you need to wash those clothes separately, you do not want to contaminate your clothes that you're going to be drying and putting on your body. Now you got to consider this because you're not going to have a dryer that has a sanitize button that's going to heat up and kill bacteria. You're not going to have a washing machine that's going to sit there and pound the clothes for an hour and clean them. You are the washing machine. The dryer is however hot it is that day and the wind blowing. Okay, so you have to take extra steps to ensure that your family is going to be safe and protected from bacteria and cross-contamination. So when you change your child and there's fecal matter in the diaper, most of the time you can rinse that out. Well, when water is a precious commodity, you're going to want to figure out another way to do that. Now, the best way to do it is catch rain, of course. But you can also use gray water. Now, if you're not familiar with what gray water is, it's basically already used water. People will use gray water now to water their gardens. They'll catch rain. They will use gray water from their showers, and they'll have their drain system set up to where everything that runs out of the bathtub runs into a holding system, and then they use that to water their garden. So basically use gray water to wash those clothes first. You're basically just knocking the thick debris off of it. It's blood. Let's say it has fecal matter on it. You're rinsing that off with gray water away from your drinking water sources, I might add. And then you can take your clothes and do a more detailed cleaning. And this is because mass majority of the bacteria and the viruses or whatever it is that might be contaminated on your now clothing is gone because you pretty much, washed all of that away. Nowadays, you can take a dirty diaper outside, spray it off with your hose pipe and be done with it. Well, you're not going to have that in a time when, the grid goes down. So consider a separate system if you have a child that will be in diapers, and also consider a separate system if you are injured or if you end up saving someone else in which you don't know if they have something like AIDS or some type of illness that could possibly be transferred through blood. So let's keep all of this stuff in mind, guys, and this way you will have better abilities to protect your family. So for me, I go ahead and I use all of this stuff now. I make all my own laundry soap, but for those of you who might not, you can just save up all of this stuff and put it with all your other storage. I like to go ahead and grate the bars, but if you are not planning on doing that, make sure you have a cheese grater in with all of your storage because you're going to want to grate it down like this in order to make your laundry soap, and then pour it into the 5-gallon bucket to wash your clothes. So until next time, guys, I hope this video is a blessing to you and answers some questions. Thanks, guys.